Obviously, we are really proud of the guys' effort and how hard we played. I had no doubt that we would come out with that type of energy. And it was also good in the first half, at least, to see the ball go through the basket. And I think that gave us some confidence. And we've been talking about getting mentally and physically tough again. And that's what it was going to take to get this win, and that's exactly what the guys did.
You guys really shuffled the cards today with a lot of different lineups, a lot of guys, a lot of different combinations. Talk about how that gave you guys some extra energy.
Yeah, I think it was big. I think we've been trying. We thought we were a deep basketball team, and we had to use our depth to our advantage, and just trying to make sure that we understand this. We're good when everybody's contributing in their own way. 1 minute, 30 seconds, 35 minutes, it doesn't matter. So it was great to see everybody ready to go. The last couple of days, the practice that we've been doing, nobody really stood out amongst anybody else, so everybody really deserved to play. So that's kind of how we're going to approach it from here on out. If you deserve to get in there and you show us every day, then you'll get your opportunity. And I also trust all the guys to step up and make some plays. So it was good to see everybody contribute in their own fashion.
Have you ever won a game without scoring a basket in overtime?
No, but the way the free throws have been going for us, I was tremendously excited to see us go to the line. But we just wanted to be on the attack. And Malcolm was good with his drives, Malachi, Mitch. We just wanted to make sure we were on the attack and try to live in the paint. And once we get into the bonus, that's what we want to try to do. And it was good for us because we didn't shoot the ball great. So we weren't just going to stand out there and keep shooting it. We wanted to get to the rim. But no, I haven't been involved in one of them. But if it turns out the way that we have to win where we don't shoot in overtime, then that's just what we need to do.
Do you think maybe that's what you did in the second half, settled for the jump shot a little too much and didn't take the ball to the basket, and maybe that's why they made their comeback?
Yeah, well, I think part of it was we had a couple of good looks that we want to be aggressive and shoot the basketball. But I think a couple of times we actually had a few pull-ups, jump shots that we didn't take where we were either going three-pointer or all the way to the rim. So, and then we just sold out and tried to drive. And you know, they're a good basketball team. It's smart. They figured it out and started switching and just said, everybody just stay within 12 to 15 feet of the basket and see if they can score over top of us. So we can't shy away from shooting jump shots. We're going to have to make some of them. But I don't want to make it where we should be shooting 33s. But the 18 that we took, for the most part, I think only one of them was at the end of the shot clock. So they were quality looks.
And they only made 2 3-pointers.
Right, which was huge. And that's something that we talked about. We wanted to really get after their shooters, chase them off the screen. I think that was a big difference for us defensively. Now, it opened up some opportunities for them to drive it, and they got to the rim. But sometimes it's give and take in the game plan. So the game plan was run the 2 or 3 guys that they could shoot the basketball, run them off the 3, and that's exactly what we did.
And what does it mean to end the losing streak?
I think it just hopefully gives us a shot of confidence and to continue to stay aggressive. I know that with the guys, it also was good for that, how hard we went for the past 2 days to try to figure it out. It gives them hopefully a shot in the arm to say, hey, I knew a good basketball team was still in us, so it was great to see a good basketball team show up. So I was just proud of the guys.
And Malcolm, what about you took a lot of free throws in overtime and you made all but one of them. Were you nervous at the line? What was going through your mind?
I wasn't nervous. I mean, just putting in the work that we put in every day, the daily grind. I mean, I take that free throw the same as JV does every practice, before practice when we get shots up. So it's just repetition and having confidence in the work we put in.
Justin, how did it feel? You hit 1,000 points today. That was a nice personal accolade, but was the win maybe even more important for you guys?
Definitely. The win was the only thing that mattered. You know, 1,000 points, that's more for my family. My mom and dad, they're pretty proud of me about that. I wasn't really concerned with it. I was just making sure that we were mentally ready to play and able to get this win today.
You guys shut down Chris Haas. He's got a great last name, by the way. You shut him down. You didn't score in the first half, and then you ended up with 10. Can you talk about how you game planned against him?
Yeah, we wanted to make sure we started out and put Malcolm on him. Hopefully his length bothered him somehow. We were chasing him off the screens. Again, we wanted to make sure that we hopefully were in his hip pocket to not just eliminate maybe one part of his game, make him take tough threes if he was going to take them. So we were just going to try to make him run him off the three-point line, see if he can make some tough twos. But we need to help because he's a really good player. I mean, he still made some big-time plays down the stretch. And then Eric Green was on him. Then sometimes we switch. So with a player that's as good as he is, you have to do multiple things because hopefully you keep him guessing And he had a couple shots probably he thought today. He probably said, if I had those back, I probably should make those. I'm just glad he decided to miss them this afternoon.
Justin, what does it say about this team that they lost 5 in a row, you led the whole game, they pulled ahead, and yet you didn't panic?
You know, we're mentally tough. You know, we're a good group that can stay together. We're a close-knit group, well coached, and we're able to continue to fight even when people are ready to count us out.
And did you have family here today?
Mm-hmm. My mother and father were here.
And did you talk to them after the game? Did you get a chance to say anything to them?
No, I briefly saw my mom on the way over here. I was just asking if they were staying around for after the press conference, but they are, so I'll talk to them after that.
I assume you scored 1,000 points in high school.
Actually, I'm not sure about that.
Really?
I transferred high schools a lot, and I was never able to tally all of my points from the different high schools I transferred from, so I'm not sure. I might have.
Okay. So what does it mean to you? I know victory is more important, but what does it mean to you? Did you come here thinking you were going to score 1,000 points in your career?
No, I came here hopefully to win a championship or championships. You know, it's a great honor to be, you know, amongst those great players that have come before me. I'm very thankful for the opportunity that the coaches have given me and my teammates. You know, I also think it shows a lot of the work that I have put in, you know. So I am excited about it. I don't want to put that impression that I'm not, but, you know, there's bigger things that I want to accomplish. And so I'll take that, you know, I'll cherish it, remember it, you know, and hopefully I can end my senior season not only with 1,000 points, but a championship as well.
And was it kind of fitting that you scored your 1,000 points on a day that they honored a lot of the all-time greats at halftime? Well, no, I guess in the first half.
Right.
And a lot of those guys scored 1,000.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, to be mentioned with those guys now is a great feeling for myself. You know, hopefully I can continue to learn from them and the things that they did. Most of the guys that were out there that did score 1,000 points, the thing that people probably remember more about them is them winning in March. So, you know, I think that's what sticks around and what people remember. So, you know, I'm focused on that, and hopefully I continue to build off of this day.
Malcolm and Coach, it seemed like you guys, especially later in the second half, no one was settling for a long three. You guys were getting way more aggressive, finally starting to get to the line a little bit. Has that been a big point of emphasis over the last couple of weeks?
I mean, definitely. I mean, we've definitely been trying to get to the basket more, get a couple more free points, so it makes it a little easier on our offense, so we don't have to make every shot, every transition. So, you know, if we can get in the paint, get some easier looks, and really take it downhill to them, and try to finish in the paint, then those free throws will definitely help us out.
Anything else? All right. See y'all, man.